Oh my god, I don't think I've ever been so excited. If you haven't got that bell on right now, I will come round and Ottoman slap the hell out of you, because what is wrong with you? The news, it's ramping up right now, and trust me, you don't want to miss anything. Earlier, back a few weeks ago, we had news of there being a Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord beta, or beta, depending on which part of the world you're from, and it was goddamn exciting. I absolutely couldn't wait. It really started to ramp things up, and they did mention at the end of that blog that there'd be something more on that soon. But time passed, and nothing really happened. And, now it is back. And I don't think I've ever read a developer blog, or at least in the past year, that has got me so excited like this one has. I mean, we all knew it was a closed beta, and that people could sign up for it later on in time. They did say in the developer blog that people from the community would be allowed into it, but well, there's an open beta coming, and it's almost here. But what's been happening with Bannerlord at the moment? Well, with the betas, it's gone through certain stages. They've had the stage where the developers could play it, having fun with each other, testing a few things. Then they had the stages where the developers could then take the game home and play it in their own time, really getting to grips and getting the juiciness out of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, and feeding back the problems and the things that could be improved and what worked well. And that's all great and good, but that was the developers. Then they moved on to more people getting access, people like friends and family being able to play the game, giving their feedback, because it is so important for a game like this, especially when it comes to the multiplayer sector of Bannerlord, is to get really great feedback from people that aren't developers, because of course they're going to spot things that maybe you wouldn't as someone that's actually worked on the game and have completely have a non-bias. But then it's moving out, and more people have been able to play the game. Not that any of us would have known, because this has all been happening and none of us had an idea that this was going on. Of course, there were probably NDAs and things going around, so they couldn't talk about it. And this week, people in the community have begun to get access to the closed beta. They could play all the fancy stuff in the multiplayer and things like that. And then they did mention back in the day with that last developer blog about the beta that the competitive players from Warband would be able to be a part. People like that. And as you can see in the picture, the caption does say these guys are people from the Unity clan, which if anyone doesn't know were part of the Battle of Bucharest, which is a Mount & Blade tournament back in 2017. Wow, that was a while ago. It seems like almost last month. But this shows that they've actually got people in the community playing the game now. Of course, it is so small, only a few people being able to play it and making sure that each player is able to give back the most feedback to the developers possible, because having a small controlled team playing this game is much better than just shoving it out to a load of people. And I think what they've done is brilliant here, because now they're getting this sorted, and this week I am so jealous to these guys being able to play this game. Now they can decide on when it comes out to the public. Unfortunately, the blog does say that the game is, and I quote, far from feature complete, but I feel like that would probably be more focused on the single player, as the next stanza then goes on to speak about how this is the final stage of the closed beta before being opened to the public. Yes, an open beta is coming in the near future, and that is what we have all been waiting for. It's been, I think it was 2015, where they said, I think Arman said that you'd be able to get it into the hands of the player sometime this year. Back in 2015 at Gamescom. It has been quite some time, and we are all still here. It's amazing to how many people are still watching these videos, and yes, while many people are frustrated about how long it's been taking, you're still all here at the end of the day, and we're still all waiting for this game, and I'm incredibly excited. But let's get back on topic. How near? Well, they've said once they're ready, there'll be an announcement when you can sign up to it. So it will still be a fully signed up sort of thing. So I guess this means that it will stick to mostly Mount & Blade fans for now, because that will give the most constructive feedback than just to open it to everyone. But of course, that's just my speculation why they've got the sort of signing up. Maybe particularly like the Age of Empires betas, how you sign up for those sort of things. So anyone can do it, but they can basically decide who actually gets into it. But it's the final line of this developer blog that got me more excited than anything I've seen on a developer blog so far. I quote, "We hope you take heart from knowing that we have taken the first steps towards releasing the game, and that after such a long wait, it's finally almost harvesting season. Now, if that doesn't goddamn give you shivers, I don't know what will. Could this really be the year that we've been waiting for? Realistically, I don't see it coming in the next few months, but it's Gamescom, kids. Gamescom is coming up, and they will be there confirmed. If there isn't some sort of an announcement for the open beta, I would be shocked. Probably not a release date, but as this open beta is now confirmed and coming in the not too distant future, surely there'll be some sort of talk about it, and maybe even a date for it at Gamescom. As I said, I think it's absolutely astonishing how many people are still up and interested in this game. It really shows how dedicated the Mount and Blade community is. And no matter how many jokes people make about Bannerlord and Tailwords, no matter how many people saying they've given up on the game and they want to go away and do their things, people ask me, why do you still make Bannerlord videos? And I've been doing this weekly for years now. Sometimes back in the day I used to do it more than weekly. And the thing is, it's because people still like watching them. I think what a lot of people don't understand is the point of YouTube, and as a YouTuber, is to make videos that people want to watch. And yes, at the end of the day, people can say, oh, you're just doing it for views, but surely isn't that just what YouTube is about? To make stuff that people actually want to watch. The views correlate to interest. And it just shows how many people are still interested in this game. Even if I bring out a 3 or 4 minute video that doesn't have all that much interesting information in, people will still watch it. And it has always been consistent on this channel that those videos are, they might not have the most views on the channel, but they've always consistently good views and good interest. And I just think that shows masses just at how dedicated the Mount and Blade community is. And I think Tailwords, although they have taken so long, I'm assuming they're probably very grateful for how interested and dedicated the community is. And I can say personally, thank you guys so much for sticking around and sticking around this channel. I know I've done a lot of other stuff, but I know many people are here just for Bannerlord stuff. And I think soon we might actually get it. And as soon as the game comes out, there will be a ton. This will turn into basically a Bannerlord. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a Mount and Blade channel. That's just how it's gonna work. But if you want to know how to get into the beta, if you want to know how you can find out everything as soon as it comes out, because I mean, I don't doubt there's going to be a lot of news coming out in the next few months on this game, and it's going to be very exciting news. Probably not, you know, the very shallow news that we've got in the past year, but it's really starting to ramp up now. Make sure you subscribe to this channel and put that notification bell on, because oh my god, it's going to be incredible, and I will be watching every single second that Tailwords release of this game. Every single word, article, every single interview, I will be looking through and bringing it to you guys as fast as my little fingers can type, because I have never been so excited for a game in my life. And whilst the past year has been a lot of me, you know, making dev blogs because I feel like you guys really want to see it, and it hasn't really been that exciting for me personally, because of course it's just been dev blog after dev blog and some really small little things. I knew this would happen. Everyone that has said that they're not interested in the game anymore, that they've given up on Tailwords, and that they think that Bannerlord is just never coming, I think as soon as you hear what this video is talking about, and as soon as Gamescom probably release more gameplay and info about the game, it will completely revitalize your excitement for this game. Because if you are an actual Bannerlord fan and waiting for this game, like I think tens of thousands of people are, hundreds of thousands maybe, what this developer blog is hinting is something incredible. And I can't wait to see what the next few months hold in terms of Tailwords and their development team. Anyone from Tailwords is watching, I wish you the best of luck. We will all be watching every second of the day on what comes up with the summer and the next few months, and it's going to be incredibly exciting. But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like on the video if you guys are excited for Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. But thank you, and until then, I will see you in the next one.